Jain sir, may I come in, sir?
आइए.
Thank you, sir.
What is your good name?
Sir, my name is SPARSH TALIYAN. SPARSH TALIYAN.
आप सरधना से बिलोंग करते हैं?
Yes, sir.
What is special in Sardhana?
Sir, there is a very famous church in Sardana, which is of British era. So that is why it is very famous, and tourists from all over the country, they visit that church.
What is the name of church?
Sorry, sir, I am not able to recall.
एक आपने बीटेक किया है और बीटेक करने के बाद having this technical, mechanical and automation.
Yes, sir.
फिर how you are switching to general side?
Sir, I did mechanical engineering basically to get a job and to stand on my own feet. I wanted to become financially independent. So that is why I opted a course like mechanical engineering, because after the engineering you usually get a job. So that is why that was the main aim of pursuing engineering.
But you tried for job, could not get the job.
Sir, I got campus placement and I was placed in Accenture Private Limited. So I served for 8 months in Pune.
So why you left that job? That
Sir,
was
because
Accenture was one of the best.
Yes, sir, it was one of the best multinational company in IT field. But then I joined Reliance Industries Limited as a security executive.
What happened? Why you switched over from Accenture to Reliance?
Sir, it was in IT field and I wanted to be more connected towards defense and security field. So that is why I opted for security executive in Reliance Industries Limited.
You are still working there?
No, sir. I have left Reliance Industries Limited after working for 2.5 years, and right now I'm serving in Central Reserve Police Force as a sub-inspector.
Where?
Sir, in Sukma district of Chhattisgarh.
CRPF?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sukma is very challenging place.
Yes, sir, it is.
Dantewada.
Dantewada, Sukma and Bijapur, these three are the main Naxalite affected districts in which come under Bastar region of Chhattisgarh.
So what is your opinion how to resolve this problem? Naxalites.
Sir, there are.
How will you try to take them in mainstream? What should be done for that?
Sir, apart from the various operations which are launched by security forces, the government is also taking initiatives to get those misguided people into mainstream. The Samadhan scheme is launched by the government. Also, being a part of security forces, we are also continuously doing the civic action programs and medical camps and various other activities to get those people in mainstream.
Okay. As an SC.
Sorry, sir?
As an SC, if you are appointed as a SC,
Yes, sir.
you will command one company. Will you try to frequently visit on those villages where the Naxalites are getting shelter?
Sir, being a company commander, I will try to visit those villages as part of our operations, daily operations. We perform operations like cordon and search operations and regular area domination and patrolling duties. So, as part of those duties,
That is the part of duty.
Yes, sir.
But for purpose of getting them in mainstream, will you frequently visit at villages?
Sir, we are not allowed to go outside our camps without permission. But to get
If
those
allowed,
people.
you may go.
Sorry, sir.
If allowed,
If
you
allowed.
frequently go there without any.
No, sir, this is not allowed. And what we do is we invite those villagers in our camps for various occasions like Bhandara in Navratri and frequent medical camps, because there are problems like dengue and malaria which are prevalent in those areas. So we invite those villagers to get regular communication with those villagers.
You are a sub-inspector.
Yes, sir.
You must know what is int.
Sir, intelligence is processed information. Raw information is processed, it is analyzed and it is verified, and then it becomes intelligence.
Okay.
So, if you're out for an operation and you see a person at a distance of say 300 meters from you, and it is not very clearly visible, but you can see he is having something in his hand. It can be a weapon. What would you do? What will be your course of action?
Sir, as soon as we spot that suspicious person, we'll move towards it and we'll verify what he's holding in his hand, because it might be some kind of weapon. The villagers there, they use the bharmar weapon for hunting purposes. So we are not allowed to fire upon those kind of suspicious persons. We have to verify whether it is a country-made weapon or some weapon which is used automatically.
He is at 300 meters from you.
Yes, sir.
How can you verify if it is a country-made weapon or an AK-47?
Sir, that is why I'm saying we'll get closer to him and then we'll verify.
Then you'll come in his arc of fire.
Sir, we can also use binoculars or other equipments to see what he's holding in his hand if we have clear visibility.
If you can see him at 300 meters, he can also see you at 300 meters.
Sir, we'll take some kind of cover and we'll verify it with the help of binoculars.
Okay, so this is your course of action.
Sir, after verifying whether
suppose you are clear about he's having a clear weapon, SLR, say.
Yes, sir.
47 for that matter. What would you do?
Sir,
It is very clear
Yes,
that
sir.
he's having an AK-47. Then,
Sir, if he's having an AK-47, then we'll straight upon charge upon him and we'll straight away fire
okay.
so as to neutralize him.
Okay, you'll neutralize him.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Will you warn him or start fire?
Sir, if we warn him, then he'll run away. But if we are sure that he's carrying an AK-47 weapon, then we'll straight away shoot.
Okay.
In this area where you are deployed, Sukhma, Datewada, Bijapur, lot many casualties have been taking place in CRPF.
Yes, sir.
In your opinion, what is the reason? Is this something lacking with the training, or some in operational tactics they are lacking, or something else?
Sir, due to strength issues, not many Jawans are sent on trainings, regular trainings and refresher trainings. So that is one thing, that Jawans lack training and they are continuously on operations. 95% of the time in the year they are on operations. They should be sent on training so that they are refreshed and they don't suffer many casualties.
But best training is on-the-job training. I think in rotation, for example, you are in charge of your platoon.
Yes, sir.
So whenever you find time, you must train them there only at the right location.
Sir, but due to regular duties, it is not possible to provide
Duty should
training.
be curtailed, so that training is an important aspect.
Sir, due to heavy presence of Naxalite in our AOR.
Do you feel that it is wiser to lose men like this, as CRP has been losing in past?
No, sir, not at all. It is not wise.
So
But
once you know that due to lack of opportunity you are not able to train people well, so what steps are being taken?
sir, we are taking recruitment steps. We are also recruiting local Bastaria youth into our forces so as to increase our strength, so that our Jawans can also be rotated on training, and the strength issue will also be solved for duty purposes.
What are the major incidents in your area in last few years?
Sir, in Bijapur district last year, Naxalite ambush took place, and a lot of Jawans of Cobra and Bastaria battalion.
How many Jawans?
Sir, around, I'm not sure about it, but it's around 20 to 25 Jawans. So these Jawans, they got ambushed in Naxal attack. This was the major incident which happened in last year.
It has been seen that when an incident takes place, a court of inquiry is ordered.
Yes, sir.
And facts are not recorded because people don't give right account in the statements. Have you done any analysis of incident to know the reality of these?
Sir, I analyzed that incident, and I found that the intelligence has to be cross-verified, and because the thing which was found to be lacking in that was not verification of that intelligence, and due to that we fell in a trap and we got ambushed by the Naxals.
For example, there was a major incident on 6th October 2010
Yes, sir.
in which CRPF lost 76 men.
76 rounds. Yes, sir.
So, what was the reason behind that, in your opinion? Were they trapped, or it was lack of intelligence, or it was failure on the part of party?
Sir, it was failure on the part of party because they were gathered in groups, which is against our standard operating procedures, and they got relaxed while during operations and doing their duties. So that is why training is very important, so that they are regularly refreshed and they don't get relaxed while doing operations.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so what do you think that security forces, as a security force, how do we put ambush?
Sir, as a security force, being a part of security force, we are there to do counter ambush duties. We are not directly doing ambush duties on Naxalites.
Why?
Sir, it is not allowed because there might be some villagers also. Our area of operation consists of many villages where villagers are going to their fields and doing various activities. So we don't lay out ambushes, but we lay out counter ambush drills.
What is the principle for which we don't lay out ambushes?
So this might result in casualty of villagers, which we don't want. So that is why we don't get involved in
Because
laying
you cannot
ambushes.
kill anyone.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And you can directly fire upon a person who is having arms.
Yes, sir. He's having
Both-
AK-47 and he's
Suppose there is a Naxalite
Yes, sir.
at his home,
Yes, sir.
and he is compelling him to transport this AK-47 from here to there. He's a kid of 7 years old kid, and he's transporting an AK-47 from here to there. You'll fire because that's an AK-47.
Yes, sir.
That's wrong. No? You can kill a civilian just for the sake of a weapon.
Yes, sir. We
What you
can
have
give him
seen.
a warning first.
Do you write the same in FIR that we spotted a person and we killed him?
No, sir.
Can
We
you
should
kill
we should have
someone?
given him
you
a
got-
warning first,
Have
and
you
then
got the power to kill anyone?
yes,
Have you
No,
got the
sir.
power to kill anyone
No,
in any circumstance?
sir. If he fires upon us, then we have to
Then
retaliate.
that is-
But
exactly.
yes,
Then you are not killing him.
Yes,
You're
sir.
just retaliating
Retaliate.
and using your power of self-defense.
self-defense. Yes,
Okay?
right.
That is why I asked this question of ambush. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.